contemplating this connection really deeply. So even if they are silent or distant, they are thinking very deeply about this connection and very deeply about you. I think they're trying to think of what to do next. And that could be a bit where this Five of Wands energy comes up, is they're not sure exactly what to do next, or they overanalyze or overthink or something, and so then they decide not to do something, so then maybe they kind of seem to stay stuck a bit. But they are reaching some conclusions here. You can see he's gaining some enlightenment, so it seems like they're also having some important realizations in this maybe silence or distance. They're realizing important things about the meaning of this connection, which relates to the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So this person definitely wants a relationship with you. They want to be your partner. They definitely want to offer you something very committed, is what I'm feeling with the Ace of Pentacles, because that's very stable energy. That's grounding the connection in the physical world. So for some of you, you may already have a commitment, but if not, this person definitely wants there to be like an established commitment in this connection. They want to know that you are theirs, and I'm hearing no one else's too. So your person could even be feeling a bit possessive of you at the moment, or they might just generally be a bit possessive of you. They definitely see you as their, person that they're meant to be with here, soulmate energy from this card. So this person definitely wants to, I feel like they also want to maybe with this Ace of Pentacles, they want to admit to you maybe how serious they are about you, show you how committed they are. So this person wants you to show you that this is like this is something very real for them, that this isn't just a crush or a fling, like this person is very serious about you. We have the Chariot and the Nine of Wands. So kind of expressing this energy earlier, there could be kind of back and forth energy with your person, or just maybe just a bit confusing, because it seems like on one level with the Chariot, this person is feeling very motivated to pursue you, and I think they are pursuing you in their head as well. If they're not pursuing you in the 3D, they're definitely thinking about pursuing you energetically as well. So this person wants to come towards you. That could be about travel as well, if that's relevant. This person wants to make moves towards you. But then the Nine of Wands energy can sometimes be a bit of having walls up or defenses up. Could be a bit of fear as well. This could be fear of vulnerability for your person, like they're afraid of maybe opening up about their deeper feelings, because they could be afraid of rejection. So on one hand, they do really want to move forward towards you with the Chariot and pursue this romantic relationship, but then somehow like these fears get in the way, and then they kind of put walls up. But I also feel like this is a sign that they do want to fight for this connection, and they are trusting in their intuition that there is something really special about this, and that they should maybe go beyond their comfort zone, even if they kind of want to stay in their little turtle shell. It's like there's something that tells them that they do need to put action into this, that they do need to decide what they want, and they're very motivated to do something about this connection, is what I'm hearing. We have the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So it's like your person, I think, goes back and forth in their head about whether or not to hide their feelings for you. So there's definitely like you're in a kind of like an into minds energy from your person at the moment, where it's like on one hand, they want this relationship, they want this new beginning, and they want to take action towards you, but then their insecurities and their fears start to come up, and then I think maybe they seem like they're not doing anything. And it's because this person does have some insecurities with the Seven of Swords. It's like maybe they feel safer in the silence with you, or they just feel safer when maybe you don't know how much they love you. So they feel like it's better maybe for them to run away when things get too like intimate almost, because they feel like they're going to get hurt if you guys get too close. So that's definitely like a childhood wound, probably issues with their parents, something about maybe being hurt by someone close to them. It could be past relationships as well, like they're scared of maybe messing this relationship up or something, like other past relationships. And so that kind of is like, maybe sometimes it seems like your person's showing a lot of emotion or pursuing you, and then sometimes it seems like they disappear, and it's because they feel safer when they feel like they're protected by hiding their feelings. But I feel like, I'm sure you sense on some level the feelings that are there, and it's like even if they try to run from the feelings don't go away. So and it's like they always want to come back even if they do run away. So this person's having to reach a decision here about what to do. Like do they become vulnerable? Do they give you this new beginning and express their love, or do they hide from you out of fear? And so I think that's kind of what they're having to deal with in their head right now. But it definitely is not an easy decision, because I feel like your person's having to work through some really difficult internal stuff to come towards you. So I feel like there's a message here. I think that it's more difficult for your person to pursue you than maybe it seems on the surface. Like maybe to you it just seems like just it should be easier for them or something, but I feel like this person has some really deep insecurities or like childhood wounds. So coming towards you is, it takes a lot for them, maybe more than, yeah, more than it seems, because it might seem like, oh, why wouldn't this person be super confident? That they should have, a really easy time coming towards me, but it's like this person has a lot of insecurities that come up when they think about connecting with you, and so it makes it really difficult for them to work up the courage, I think, to pursue you. So again, it's not personal. It's not like they're not attracted to you, because there is definitely strong attraction with the Chariot and the Two of Cups. It's more like there's a lot of fear because the attraction is very strong. You also have the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person also, it's like they see you as their like lifelong partner is what I feel from that. Like the Emperor is the divine masculine. So I feel like your person, this is kind of a message that your person is they are maturing out of maybe a more immature energy of this, the runner chaser kind of dynamic, and maybe back and forth being confusing. I think they're healing from this, and I feel like this is also your person is energetically wanting to become this stable person like the Emperor, so that they can have a successful relationship with you, because it's like they know that in order to have the Two of Cups with you in this new beginning here that they want, they have to push past these fears with the Chariot. They have to go through these fears. They have to let go of this tendency to want to run away when things get scary. So I feel like this person's having to really get into their power and their confidence, and also definitely their divine masculine energy. They're having to really step into that and integrate that so that they can have this, yeah, beautiful relationship with you in the future, which is what they're definitely thinking about. And they know that they need to change, is what I feel like. This person's very aware of that. We have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So for those of you who you have a distance or a separation between the two of you, there is no communication, or just there's some sort of gap between the two of you where you're not fully connecting. This person wants that connection, because with the Ten of Cups, it's like they see you as their happily ever after, and they really, really miss you when you're not around, because you are their Queen of Wands, that she is so warm and loving. She has the best energy. So it's like this person sees you as that archetype of someone who is very warm and loving and beautiful and like wonderful to be around. And you just have this aura. I'm hearing like extremely magnetic aura. And this person just really can't get enough of you. And so it's very, it's like I'm hearing their life is very dreary without you. And it's like this card, it's like, gray skies forever, and it's just sad. And like your person definitely, I think, cries about you, especially when they miss you. So this is definitely a sign they really miss you. I also feel you're really getting into your power and your confidence. For some of you, it could be, particularly for watching this right now, some of you could be Leos maybe, and so you're really stepping into that Leo energy. You're really embodying that energy right now, that super confident person, and so they're also really feeling that from you, and they're like even more attracted to you. So we also have the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So this person's, I feel like, burdened by maybe suppressing their emotions here, because the King of Swords, they're definitely analyzing you. They're watching you. Again, keeping a really close eye on you, trying to make some decisions. So you might even feel like you're being watched. I feel like your person is definitely observing you, even energetically, on social media, etc. But this person has they're very fixated on you right now. But the King of Swords, they might not be communicating a ton. They might not be showing a lot of their emotions, but they are definitely deep in like analysis mode, trying to figure out the situation. But it's like, it's kind of stressing them out, I think. It could be definitely over analysis, like they're kind of like running over things too many times, like really like going back and forth in their head again. And so there's a lot of emotions that want to come out, because there are a lot of really beautiful feelings for you here. And then that desire for a new beginning. I think it's just your person's anxieties that are kind of battling them right now. And so your person is definitely feeling really stressed, overwhelmed, kind of burdened. I all of a sudden just got kind of a sensation in my shoulders, where my shoulders felt kind of sore. So it's like your person's been carrying a lot of weight, a lot of tension in their life. And this could definitely be maybe sadness that they're not showing, some sort of grief. And then definitely stressing out about this connection more than you might realize, or definitely thinking about this connection more than maybe they show. There's a lot of feelings here. And I think that not communicating them is really starting to weigh on them. It's really starting to hurt, because on some level really want to show you how they feel, and I feel like their higher self is um, telling them to pursue you with a chariot. And so if they're kind of resisting that, it's like they're definitely resisting the flow that is right for them. And so it's definitely kind of like painful and feels wrong somehow is what I'm hearing. All right, so clarify the Five of Wands, pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Clarify the Five of Wands, pile one's person's current energy. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Clarify the Five of Wands. Okay, so believe and succeed, well-deserved reward, awaiting results. Okay, so yeah, it seems like your person's maybe having to wait on something here. See what's going on here. They might be having to like wait until they decide the right choice, or like they make the right conclusion. And I feel like this is like your person really wants to make sure they make the right decision here. And it's like I feel like their intuition though is telling them that you are the right choice here with the Two of Cups, because it's like they want to be rewarded with the Nine of Pentacles energy. They want to be successful. And so it's like, that's why it's like, it might be the bit of patience for them to try to make sure they know make sure they know exactly what they want. But it seems like they are determined with the Six of Swords here to, or no, Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like they want to succeed with you here. Sorry, but it reminds me of the Six of Swords a little bit. This can also be about travel, but it's like they want to take this action towards you, but it's like they want to make sure that they're in the right headspace, that they've made the exact right choice. And it could be also your person is maybe even trying to, like, they're going back and forth in their head, trying to figure out what the best way to pursue you is, like what the right thing to say is. So maybe that's why they're a little distant, is because they're not sure exactly what to say to you to bring about this new beginning. And it's like they want it to be like they want to be 100% sure in their head before they come towards you, because they don't want to come towards you and then look like, I'm hearing, like an idiot. Like they don't want to embarrass themselves and like just fumble it is what I'm hearing. Clarify the Seven of Swords, pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Spread your wings, seek the truth. So this is about them letting go of fear is what I feel with the Two of Wands. This is also about carefully planning something. So the Seven of Swords could also just be a sign of strategy, that they're just trying to really be strategic about what they do in this connection. But I feel like this is almost reminding me of the Fool energy, like spreading your wings and stepping out into the open with their feelings, and then seek the truth. But I also like definitely intuitive, like speak the truth, like because the Seven of Swords is kind of typically like a little bit of a dishonest energy. I don't feel like it's in a bad way. It's just not being fully vulnerable. And so I feel like your person is having to, drop the fears, drop the resistance, so they can speak the truth and they can seek the truth, like what is the truth of their heart, instead of like, what their fears are telling them. Because sometimes our fears can tell us that something is right for us even when it's not, just because we're, too scared to be honest with what we really want in life. And so I feel like your person's having to be honest with themselves here about what they really want. And I feel like when they tap into that, they feel like they want the Emperor Ten of Cups energy, which is to be your person, be your rock, and be in your life forever. It's just their ego, I think, that gets in the way and then is scaring them with those like fears of abandonment and stuff. Clarify the Five of Cups, pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Clarify the Five of Cups, pile one's person's current energy. Okay, we have a few. So rest and reconsider. So this is the Nine of Wands coming up again. So yeah, they're like definitely reconsidering, they're resting. It's like they're stressed from, I think, all this mental conflict. And so they're kind of just taking a step back and just thinking about their life. For some of you, this could also definitely, because I think I've been saying reconsidering, this also could definitely be reconsidering a karmic situation, reconsidering leaving behind a karmic situation to be with you, thinking about maybe how they wish that they had chosen you over something else. So take that as it resonates, if that's your situation, if that makes sense. Because it's kind of interesting. See, we have the Five of Cups. We have, oh my God, it came out again. Change your focus. So it's like, what I'm seeing from this is like your person's having to change their focus, maybe from everything that they're missing in their life, maybe everything that went wrong between the two of you, and maybe see that there is still, Two of Cups possible. So I think they're kind of doing that. They're like maybe thinking like, maybe not all is lost here. But then again, like kind of like what I was saying is like, for those of you where it resonates that there was a karmic situation that your person seemingly chose, It's like they're wanting to change their focus back to you and back to this connection. It's like they're seeing how, I'm even seeing how for some of you, it's like there's three cups over here. They're seeing how like a third party like situation really fell apart, and then that they're, you know, that this two of cups that's still standing with you is what maybe is what was right for them all along. We have just breathe. So this is the Four of Swords. There's definitely healing from something. This could also be healing from some sort of mental health stuff with the Five of Cups coming out as well. Um, and then we have crown chakra. So they're definitely tapping in with their intuition here, and win or lose with the Five of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, there could have been pain in the past in this connection. There could have been difficulty. There could have been times where your person really hurt you. And they're kind of, what I'm hearing from this is it's like they realize that winning, isn't real. So it's like even if they maybe feel like they hurt you and then maybe in the moment they felt justified in it, they're starting to see that in battle, like winning and losing is basically the same thing. Like both sides lose something. And that love is what's most important here. And it's interesting because you can almost see that this sword is like planted into the ground. And then there's like this heart, which is like almost reminding me of like a peace treaty. Like this person has like given up the sword. They've given up the fight, the pain, maybe trying to hurt you. And now they want love. And they're starting to see that love is what's most important. So that's all very interesting. I feel like your person's really starting to, um, realize the need for honesty, especially with themselves. And then I feel like as they become more honest with themselves, they'll also start to become more honest with you, because they'll actually really have a solid understanding of what they truly want. And again, not just an understanding based on what they're afraid of. It's like an understanding based on like their soul and what their heart really is like desiring. All right. What does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One right now, please? What does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One right now, please? What does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? Oops. What does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? Does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? Does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? One's person want to say to Pile One? Okay. I could travel to the ends of the earth and never find a love like ours again. You are my one and only. So this is definitely them, again, kind of admitting to that. They could go anywhere. They could even go to the moon, is what I'm hearing. And it's like they could travel all across the world. They could meet every person in the world, and it's like you would still be the only one on their mind. You're beautiful beyond words, and my eyes were flawless. Wow. So this person's also intimidated by you. I feel like it's interesting, this contrast with the Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands. It's like somehow there is honestly a feeling of inferiority from your person, and I think that's the main blockage here is they don't feel good enough for you. They don't feel like they are enough for you somehow, and so maybe they stop themselves before they even try to pursue you sometimes because they feel like there's no point because like I'm hearing like out of my league, something like that. You're unforgettable. Your memory is etched in my mind forever. So yeah, this is definitely always going to haunt them is what I'm hearing, that they're always going to think of you. Oh wow, we share a divine love. And that's that Ten of Cups, really beautiful, again, soulmate energy. Your love is the most precious gift I have ever received. Oh wow, I know we are twin flames. So for some of you, this is a twin flame connection. Otherwise, it's definitely a deep soul connection. And they're aware that this is a soul connection. That makes sense with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. It's like they're aware that this is their destiny is what I'm feeling. I'm transforming into a more enlightened being, and that makes a lot of sense with the Hanged Man. They are becoming more enlightened. And then I want your love. So they're really wanting your love here with the Two of Cups, which is really sweet. Really desiring you, wanting to come back with you is what I'm hearing for sure. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? We have an unbreakable bond. That is so sweet. Oh, the Two of Cups. Yeah, definitely. They feel like you guys are always going to be connected here. I'm becoming the divine version of myself. Interesting because we also have I'm becoming a more enlightened being, and the divine masculine is the Emperor card. So it is like they are stepping into their own divinity, recognizing their spirituality. You're my forever. You're my everything. and I want real love no matter what it takes. So yeah, I want your love. I want real love. So this is definitely also kind of saying about karmic situations. It's like they know that, this is where they're going to find real love. And so no matter what it takes, it's like they're willing to, I feel like, traverse the obstacles to find that. It's like that's their goal, is to have real love, which is why I feel like they keep pushing themselves to improve and better themselves, is because they know that that's how they achieve that. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Um, I'm feeling magnetically pulled to you. You are irresistible. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I think I said magnetic as well earlier with the Queen of Wands coming up. You make my body ache with desire. So the Ten of Wands can also definitely be about a lot of pent up desire and passion. So this person is wanting the intimacy with you. I want to cuddle you, very cute. It will never last with anyone but you. So another reminder that karmic situations will never last for this person. And I've been soul searching and going within to find answers. So yeah, this person is definitely, gone within, and they're trying to figure everything out. I feel like they're trying to understand this connection better, but they are starting to see the divinity in it, in you and themselves. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? We're fire and ice. So there's this really beautiful magnetism here where you're very different, but there is a lot of chemistry, is what I'm hearing. Like, you guys just come together, and even though maybe you seem like polar opposites, you are still the same. I long to tell you how much I love you every single day. So this person really wishes they could just tell you that they love you every day, because they love you so much, and that's why it's hard for them to hold it all in, because there is such deep emotions. I miss you so much when we don't talk. So that's kind of like the Five of Cups that came up earlier. So when there is silence between the two of you, this person really misses you, and it's like they always wonder what you're up to. They think about you a lot. I feel like they think about you maybe more than you realize. I want to show you how much I've grown and changed for the better. I'm much more mature than I used to be, and that's what I was saying earlier, as I was sensing your person is maturing. I'm making healthier choices for myself. So again, walking away from things. I'm preparing for a leap of faith. Yeah, definitely preparing to leave behind their fear, and then I'm burning for you. So this person is burning up for you. They're definitely feeling the passion, the desire. There's a lot of fire energy here. So again, kind of like twin flame vibes. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? You are fascinating and mysterious. You have so much depth I wish to explore. So you have a lot of depth to you, and I feel like that's also why they like you so much, is because they don't get bored with you, and it's like they feel like they could talk to you about everything. Um, I don't want to admit how much power you have over me, so I act overly independent to hide how deeply I feel for you. So that could definitely be the Seven of Swords running away, is them trying to lie, like deceive themselves, and maybe even deceive you a little bit, that you don't have as much power over them as you do, and it honestly could scare them, because the feelings are so deep for you that you do hold a lot of power with this person, and it's like they don't want to admit it to you, because it's scary to them. And I think that's why maybe they put up walls, is because they feel like somehow they're safer that way, and that you can't hurt them. Someday I'll find the right words and I'll tell you everything. Please just give me time. So this person is saying, like, I will tell you how I feel. I want to, and it's like they're planning to, and it's like they just need time, I feel like, to feel safe enough to be vulnerable. What else is Paul's person to say to Tunnel One? You are the love of my life in every lifetime. So definitely past life connection here. They're feeling that. I have never felt pure joy the way I do with you. I feel burdened by the weight of suppressing my emotions. Oh my God, that's literally exactly this card. I kept like hearing this card in my head, which is like so funny. So that's definitely that energy there. And I want to kiss your whole body. Wow. So yeah, this person really wants you. They're definitely feeling very attracted to you right now as well. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? Hammer. We have sabotage, rebuilding, persistent working on it. So for some of you guys, your person did self-sabotage in the past a bit with that running behavior, but it's like they want to rebuild after that. And it's like they want to work on your relationship. And then we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in life and love, self-care, being happier. And that's so interesting because I'm making healthier choices for myself also came out here. So your person is, I feel like, improving themselves. And it really could be because, you know, they know that you want them to be healthy. You want them to take care of themselves. So they feel like they want to be better for you. And so they're like committed to working on themselves. Because I feel like they want to impress you. Because again, you have a lot of power over them, even if they don't show it. Like your opinion of them matters quite a bit. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So it seems like your person's tapping into their magician energy, and I feel like they're becoming one with the universe here, and they're starting to see the beauty in life. And I think that's why they're wanting to rebuild things because they're kind of starting to see with the Ten of Cups that there could be like heaven on earth with you, and they're starting to see like, oh wow, the universe is so beautiful. Like I do deserve happiness. And then wise leader, you are a beacon for others. So I feel like because there's the feminine in this card, I feel like you are this beacon of light to them. I feel like you are helping them to find the right path in life, and you are a beacon to this person. They're really seeing you as like their lighthouse, which is interesting because that's always an analogy in the twin flame connection. And so your person is seeing you as a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, and they're wanting to follow that light and see where it leads, is what I'm feeling. All right, let's get you some advice. All right, advice for pile one, please. Advice for pile one, please. Advice for pile one, please. Advice for pile one. This says, oh, I like this little, this little image is cute. Love and accept yourself just the way you are. This is very cute. You are what you are. You don't need to pretend to be something else. When you pretend to be what you are not, you're always going to fail. So I feel like this is kind of a message for your person as well. Like, you know, maybe they do kind of pretend to be, again, like unemotional, or that they don't love you as much as they do. But I think this is also going for you, which is that, you know, you don't need to pretend to be someone else. Like you are lovable just the way you are. And then in a relationship, there are two dreamers with two different dreams. You need to accept the differences that exist between two dreamers. You need to respect each other's dreams. So I feel like this is kind of about like you and your person both having your individual desires and wants in life, and just you and them learning to just respect what other people, what each other needs at this time. So it's like for some of you, if your person seems to like need space and time to figure their head out, it's like, you know, you acknowledging that this person, that's what makes them happy at this moment, is to retreat inside themselves and figure things out, and that you also have your own life. So like the two of you living your own lives, but then sharing it together and not controlling each other's lives. And then let your heart speak also is this really beautiful illustration. The heart is in direct communication with the human soul. And when the heart speaks, even with the resistance of the head, something inside of you changes. Your heart opens another heart. Oh, and true love is possible. Wait, that's so sweet. I almost wanted to tear up from that. So this is basically saying that when the time comes to communicate with your person, communicate from the heart, even if it's scary to your ego, even when the head is resisting. That's how you have true love, is when you are available with the other person, and you speak from your heart, and you're not afraid to say what is on your heart. And I feel like this is also a lesson your person is learning here, is to speak with their heart, and not let their ego get in the way of what their heart really wants to say. And then we have another oracle deck. This is the Unicorn Oracle deck, I think. I don't know, but it's very cute. More advice for pile one, please. More advice for pile one. More advice for pile one. More advice. Ooh. Trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. And it's interesting because your person's saying, I'm preparing for a leap of faith here. So a lot of mirroring here, but leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe you will fly. So just believe in the universe, trust that the universe will guide you. For some of you, it could be that you are feeling guided to speak some truth to your person, be more emotionally available about your feelings for some of you. And of course, take that as it resonates. If you feel very guided to speak to your person, this could be a sign to do that. But I feel like that's also just in life, or perhaps when your person comes forward to you, not being afraid to be honest. And then partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. And I feel like to me, this is more about the message of partnership, which is that you and your person are partners here, and that you guys are maybe starting to work together here instead of fighting your feelings, fighting your relationship. And that I feel like this is someone that is going to add a lot to your life. And I feel like this is also saying like you add a lot to each other's lives by being present for each other. I feel like you are a good support system to each other. So I feel like because of, again, how much power you have over your person, I think you mean more to them than maybe you realize. Like your presence in their life and your support means quite a bit. And I feel like you're part of what helps to keep them very grounded and happy. All right, let's get some messages from them and see what they want to say to you. All right, what else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? I get really nervous when I talk to you. So yeah, that's that anxiety that comes up. So maybe that's why they struggle to speak to you. Self-esteem issues. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. We have triggered. So yeah, your person might have gotten triggered and run away because you triggered their self-esteem issues. Wow, twin flames came out again. It's not you, it's me. I've got this need for you. Can I keep you? And I've been spending a lot of my time alone. So this person has been spending a lot of their time alone thinking about you. What else is Pile One's person's overall energy towards Pile One, please? What else is Pile One's person's overall energy towards Pile One? The Chariot again. So wanting to pursue the world. And the Three of Swords. So yeah, it's like they could be a bit heartbroken over you here. This also, I feel like, to me, is a sign of heart chakra activation, that you bring up a lot of maybe past wounds, but also that there's a lot of love here. And then again, I think of fear of rejection, but with the Chariot in the world, it's like your person's definitely completing some cycles and they want to move towards you. This could also definitely be an indication of travel, if that makes sense. Um, all right, what does Pile One needs to hear right now? Just how one needs to fear. Just how one needs to hear. Okay, so we have the little ram. So this is the Aries, which is that action wanting to pursue. It's like also the Emperor, the divine masculine. Um, the bull, the Taurus. So yeah, that's about the grounded connection. They want that commitment. Again, another sign of grounding with the root chakra coming out here. We have the letter O, which I feel is for optimism. Like stay optimistic about this connection. We have this adorable little unicorn. So I think this is how your person sees you. One of a kind, rare, special, magical. It's interesting because we have unicorns coming out here too. This is definitely a very magical connection. You could have connection to unicorns for some of you. We have these beautiful little mountains and then the sun rising. So I feel like this is about a new beginning, a new dawn here in this connection. The magic carpet kind of reminds me of the Chariot energy wanting to come sweep you off your feet like Jasmine. This little monkey, so he looks a little nervous here. So it's like maybe your person kind of clamps up because they get a little nervous, be a little shy. The male seahorse to me represents the like King of Cups energy, which is masculine but very in tune with their feminine energy, very nurturing. And this reminds me of your person wanting to maybe have a family with you here, also put in roots with you here, and maybe have a family tree. But this also definitely just shows this is a very, yeah, there's like some deep ties here to past lives. And just energetically, again, there's really deep roots here. So even if there seems like there's things between you or obstacles or something, it's like there is extremely deep energetic cords and ties to the two of you. So, it's not going to be damaged by, I feel like, passing circumstances, which is why they said, like, it'll never last with anyone but you. So Pile One, I love you very much. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you lots of love and abundance and bliss, and take care. All right, bye-bye. Hi, Pile Two. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. All right, pile two. What's going on with pile two's person? What's pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What's going on with pile two's person? This pile current energy towards pile two. What's going on with pile two? It's pile two's person energy. Pile two. Oops. A lot, I guess. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Death card, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, High Priestess, the Empress, the Magician, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool with the. So with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, it looks like your person really wants to pursue this with you here. They definitely want to come towards you with something. With the Seven of Swords, it could be a little bit of fear that comes up for your person, though. So for some of you, it might seem like your person kind of comes into your life and then maybe they run away again or kind of retreat within themselves. And so I think if there is like a back and forth energy from your person, it seems to be mostly due to their own fears. They're afraid of rejection. I think a lot of you, your person really wants to bring some sort of a love offer to you here. They want to bring, definitely I'm hearing like they want to bring a commitment to you. They want something really stable with you. And then with the Seven of Swords, it might be that they're afraid of your rejection of the commitment, because I feel like it's more than just communication your person wants to bring to you. I feel like your person wants like something really solid, especially with the Six of Cups over here. I mean the Two of Cups over here, like a relationship. But it might be, the proposal is a bit nerve-wracking for them. And so maybe they kind of hide their feelings or run away or maybe act, distant for a little bit. I feel like for some of you, maybe a person gets vulnerable and then they get distant. We have the Fool and the Page of Cups. So yeah, your person definitely wants to take a leap of faith towards you. And the Page of Cups, it's like definitely wanting to flirt with you. The Page of Cups also does remind me of a very sensitive person. So your person is definitely a little, actually not a little, I feel like they're very sensitive to your words and your actions and any perceived rejection they feel from you. But with the Fool, it's like they want to leave whatever fears that hold them back from you behind in the past, because they want to just be brave and jump into it with you, is what I'm hearing for sure. The Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess, yeah, they really want to give to you. They want to be generous with their energy. I feel like this is also a sign of gratitude as well. Like they're very grateful for what you've given them in the past. And they're definitely wanting to, I feel like they're wanting to open up more, but it might just be a little bit of a struggle. Like they have to maybe kind of work past this feeling of being afraid of opening up a lot. Because with the High Priest, it's like they need to get in touch with their intuition, their divine feminine side. I feel like this is also about your person connecting to their spirituality as well. Let's see, we have the Two of Swords and the Empress. So what I'm seeing from this is it's like your person is having to maybe make the choice between, pursuing you and hiding and running, which is kind of what's going on here. It's like either coming towards you and with the commitment and being honest with you about how they're really feeling, or running away, maybe acting like they don't have feelings, that kind of stuff. They're having to really choose between that. But I feel like this is a sign that it's like, it's definitely not a choice between you and someone else or something else, even if to you it seems like it is. It's not really a choice for your person, like whether or not they love you. But the Empress, it's like they know they love you. They know that you're the one, the ultimate person for them. It's just a matter of their head and their heart, conflicting and figuring out whether to trust their intuition and their heart or to trust their fears. But it's definitely not about them choosing you per se. It's more about like almost like, again, like them choosing their own heart, them choosing their feelings and their gut over their ego and their fears. And so it's them choosing themselves truly. So I think that's a message as well in here. Like, don't be insecure about your person not choosing you because it's not about you. It's like you are always their first and only choice, if that makes sense. Especially according to like their heart. We have the Nine of Wands and the Magician. So let's see, it's like your person is maybe putting up a bit of walls, maybe trying to protect themselves, I feel like, from getting hurt here. But with a magician, it's like this person's desire to manifest this connection is somehow, I feel like, overriding their fears. Somehow it's like as they step into their shamanic energy, as they step into their spiritual self, it's like it kind of helps to dissolve these fears. I also feel like the Nine of Wands is showing that they're not really giving up on this connection. They are wanting to stick with it through ups and downs. It's like they're wanting to stay by your side even if it gets hard. And with the Magician, that's definitely again indicating a lot of desire for you. They really want this relationship with you. We have the Death card and the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, um, I'm hearing like karmic endings could be relevant here. This would also just be a sign your person is going through some sort of an ego death, some sort of a major transformation. They are having an awakening, but it could be kind of painful for your person. They're having to shed the skin of their old self, so to speak, like let go of their past, step into a new life, almost is what I'm feeling. It's like I'm hearing the word like reborn, like your person is being reborn into something new again, which is, I feel like, kind of like the Fool, because it is the beginning of the tarot, and this reminds me of that the beginning of life where there is no fear, like that child energy where, children are very expressive and honest about how they feel and they live life fearlessly because they haven't experienced enough things to like make them afraid. And so I feel like that's kind of the energy a person is stepping into, is this fearlessness. But I feel like it's a process because your person is having to go through a transformation. I don't necessarily feel like they're fully done with the transformation yet. And so that's why with this Two of Pentacles energy, it might seem again like your person's a little in and out, a little indecisive, a little confusing. But I feel like as they go through this transformation and as the transformation completes and they do step into this new version of themselves, they will start being more and more present in your reality and more, I feel like, reliable and consistent, because a lot of it is their fears dying. Um, but I feel like as their fears die, it'll make more room for their intuition, their higher self to come in and start to take control of things and show your person the right place to go, the right direction to be led in terms of this connection, other things. I feel like your person might have really struggled because maybe they were cut off in their connection to the universe and their spiritual self. Maybe they were kind of running a bit from that, not wanting to listen to higher guidance. But I feel like your person is learning to rely more on the divine than just on their ego, which is really helping them to step into a more powerful version of themselves with the magician, actually, figure out what they really want in life and what's going to make them feel fulfilled. We also have the Six of Swords and the Two of Cups. So this is definitely about leaving something behind to be with you. So again, for those of you, karmic situations resonate. They want to let go of some sort of something from their past. So this could be karmic situations. This could also be, for those of you that doesn't resonate, this is like their old self that they're wanting to let go of, like who they used to be. Maybe, a darker energy that they used to kind of inhabit. This could be leaving behind, things that just no longer serve them. This is also definitely about relationship issues you guys have had in the past, if there have been some, where things have, been difficult between the two of you. You might have had kind of fighting or, just general disharmony. This person wants to leave all that in the past. They really want to forgive and forget and just move on from the past, because they want to have this relationship with you in the future. Like they want to have something real. And I feel like what I'm sensing from a person is it's like they know that the only real relationship they're ever going to have is with someone like you, because they feel that this is a soulmate connection. And I'm sensing that it's like they know that they could look forever and they wouldn't be able to find this level of connection somewhere else. And so that's why they feel like they need to fight for this. And that's what the Nine of Wands kind of is about, is again, like sticking through something, even if it's getting difficult. It's like your person wants to, transcend obstacles to be with you because they feel like this is a connection worth fighting for. And it's like, what's really worth fighting for, and I feel like your person's realizing that love is what's most important here. And then we have the Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So it seems like there's could again be some sort of inner conflict here, like your person kind of goes back and forth about reaching out to you, but they still really want to reach out to you. So if it seems like your person is being a bit, yeah, in and out with communication or something, or back and forth with, you know, when they're in their when they're in your life or not, it's because of their own mental conflict and confusion. It's not because they don't want to speak to you. I feel like this person does want to speak to you. I feel like they would speak to you more if they were less afraid, is also I feel like a message there, that it's like their fears that really get in the way of them being able to be honest with you about how they're feeling. All right, let's see. All right, clarify the Death card, please. Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Clarify the Death card. Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Clarify the Death card. Pile two's person's current. All right, so we have opportunity beckons with the Four of Cups. So it's like this person feels like there is something that needs to be left behind because there's a new opportunity coming in the future. So it's like they're turning their back on something here, and they are, you know, facing a new beginning is what I feel. And it's interesting to use there's this like this infinity sign here, and it's like that's kind of like the infinity sign of, you know, like the twin flames or like deep soul connections. It's that like really eternal love, and so it's like it's beckoning to them this potential future with you. And then we have, oh wow, share the love with the Three of Cups. So yeah, it's like there's this opportunity here to share their love, share their feelings with you. But then we have darkest fears and control. So it's like their darkest fears come up, and I think tell them to maybe control their emotions, hide their emotions, because it brings up a lot of, yeah, really dark fears of abandonment and just, you know, what your person's individual really deep fears are, which I feel like are ultimately abandonment and rejection, not you know, not being lovable, stuff like that. And so your person's kind of having to do some shadow work here with the Death card, which makes a lot of sense. Confront their deepest fears and really conquer them and move on. And I feel like with this strength energy, it's like having the strength to battle their fears and win, is what I'm feeling. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords over here, actually. All right, clarify the Seven of Swords, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Clarify the Seven of Swords, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Okay, so this is all very positive energy. We have simply love with the Six of Cups. So it's like they're starting to see that this running behavior isn't really helpful because there is simply love here, and that's what they really feel for you is just simply love, pure love. Then giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles. So again, coming out wanting to give to you here, wanting to be more emotionally available, because with the Hermit energy, they are seeking the divine. They're going within. They're finding answers. And this is definitely, again, I think I was saying, getting in touch with their spirituality. And I feel like that's what's helping them to conquer these deep fears. And then they want to strengthen the bond with you here at the Ace of Pentacles. They want to really build something stable and stable and committed with you. And then the sacral chakra. So this is also definitely about a lot of passion for you as well. So for some of you, this person could have been hiding how much passion they were feeling for you. I feel like that could also just be to do with their own manifestation abilities and low self-esteem a bit. Let's see. Clarify the Six of Swords, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Clarify the Six of Swords. Take the lead. Three of Wands and new vitality. So yeah, your person wants to take the lead in this connection. They definitely want something new with you here with the Two of Cups. It's like they want to bring the fire back, bring the passion back. And then with the Six of Swords, that is kind of like pursuing you, taking the lead on their life as well. I feel like this is about your person walking away from something that makes them feel trapped. It could definitely be their fears, but it's like walking away from something and like having their own sovereignty over their choices, which is kind of what the sacral chakra is. It's just like, you know, power over your manifestations, power over your life. Clarify the Five of Wands, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Reach out. Interesting. So yeah, the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like this person, that's exactly what I was saying. It's like your person really wants to reach out to you here. They really want to communicate with you. And they feel like it's like they're gonna feel really confident. I feel like if they can get up the courage to do this. And so it's like that's why they want to battle their fears to come towards you. And I feel like it's a matter of your person learning to realize that they have the power over their life and they don't have to give their power away. Um, so maybe for some of you, your person felt safer giving their power away. Maybe they did have like a sacral chakra blockage, but I feel like your person is reclaiming that sovereignty back for themselves, that freedom to do what they want with their life. Um, all right. Sorry about that. What does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? Does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? Does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? Does Pile Two's person want to say? See. What does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? Pick these ones. Okay. Um, you are my best friend. So you really mean a lot to this person. You are one of their best friends. I still think about you every single day. So they still think about you all the time. It hurts my heart to be without you. So yeah, I definitely feel like this person gets really sad when you're not in their life. It really hurts. Um, your love has healed me more than you know. So you really had a big impact on this person's healing journey. I feel like you've really done a lot for them. I have so many truths I want to get off my chest. Ooh, yeah, definitely. There's a lot. This person maybe is held back from you. Um, I'm on my way back to you. I'm planning my next steps for our reunion. And that makes a lot of sense because the Six of Swords is about like homecoming, I feel like. Even when I try to walk away, you tug at my heartstrings, and I ache to return to you once more. I've acted out for attention. I'm sorry if I've hurt you. And you are my mirror, and I was scared of my reflection. So they could have been really scared of their reflection in you. They could have seen themselves in you, and they got afraid. So they might have, been distant. And then with the act, I've acted out for attention. It's like this person might have done something that was hurtful to you because they were kind of in like a childhood wound, and maybe they were just trying to get attention from you. Because sometimes people will try to get negative attention because it's like better than no attention at all. So they might have tried to, I don't know, like make you jealous or something. So take that as it resonates. What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? What else does Pile Two's person want to? We are connected through an eternal flame. So definitely very deep soul connection, could be twin flames as well. What does Pile Two's person want to say? We've had many past lives together, so you definitely have known each other in past lives, and that's why there's this eternal flame. There's this like really beautiful connection here. My mind and heart are so full of you. Wow. So this person's definitely thinking about you all the time. And then I want to be stable for you. So this person wants to be a rock for you, be stable for you, which is that Knight of Pentacles energy. They want to pursue you with stability and like a real offer, an offer of something you can trust. It's like your person wants to be trustworthy for you. What else does Pile Two's person want to say? Oops. What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? What else does Pile Two's person this say? I miss your energy. So it's a lot about missing you. I feel like, yeah, like it hurts my heart to be without you. I miss your energy. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me. Oh, that's so sweet. You have left a mark on my heart that will never be erased. I'm feeling magnetically pulled to you. You're irresistible. I've been having major realizations about our connection. I love it when we're together in my dreams. I need you, and you're the only thing on my mind. So yeah, my mind is so full of you. And then also, they've been having all these realizations. They've been seeing you in dreams or feeling pulled to you. I think they're also realizing, you're the best thing that ever happened to them, and that they do need you in their life. That could have been the realization. They were like, wow, I need Pile Two in my life. What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two, please? What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? I love your smile, your voice, and most of all, the sound of your laughter. Nothing compares to the pleasure I feel with you. You are my happily ever after. Very cute. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I'm preparing for a leap of faith. So they're preparing to come towards you is what I feel. I feel like your person's definitely like preparing to reach out to you or maybe express more of their real feelings for you. And that could be the leap of faith. I'm trying to impress you every way I know how. So it's like your person's trying to show off for you, show you their best side. So definitely pay attention to their social media. If you do have them on social media, if they seem like they're trying to make their life seem really great, I think it's because they're trying to impress you. I know I need to change my ways and become a better person, and I want to show you how much I've grown and changed for the better and much more mature than I used to be. So it's like they want to change their ways and become more mature, and I feel like they already have, and so they want to show you that they're different than maybe they used to be. Oh my gosh, what fell on the floor? Um, all right, I'm going to reshuffle these ones really quick. Sorry about that. All right, what else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say? I love looking deeply into your eyes. It feels like I'm staring straight into your soul. I wish to spend eternity in your loving arms. Please don't doubt my love for you. It is the greatest truth of my heart. And surrender to the unconditional love that flows effortlessly between us. So there is this beautiful unconditional love that does flow between the two of you. And this person wants you to surrender to that and feel that there is, so much love. And I think they don't want you to give up on them either. Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? This pile two's person's current energy. We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So they feel like this is an eternal love, which is interesting. I wish to spend eternity in your loving arms. So this person could really want to marry you, or they're just realizing, that they feel like you guys are married, or you have been married in past lives. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, and then hesitation. So it's like your person does kind of want to surprise you with an invitation or a meeting, maybe even to hang out, or just in a surprise communication. But this is also, I think, them planning on coming towards you. So I feel like it's a message from your angels as well to have faith that this love is on its way to you. All right, advice for pile two, please. 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 Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. And staying focused, hold the course. So I feel like this is spirit telling you to believe in your power, to step in your power, and know that you are strong beyond measure and that you can handle anything. And staying focused, hold the course. So I feel like this is about not giving up on your dreams. And I feel like if your dream is to, be with this person and to have this connection with them, not giving up on that and just holding strong, which is kind of like the Nine of Wands energy that came up earlier as well. Let's get you some more advice. More advice for pile two, please. More advice for pile two, please. It says, play like a child. The happiest moments in your life are when you are playing just like a child, when you are singing and dancing, when you are exploring and creating just for fun. It is wonderful when you behave like a child because this is the normal human tendency. So I feel like this is about nurturing your inner child and not being afraid to just let loose and have fun, which is kind of interesting. I was kind of saying that before earlier with like the Fool. It's like that childlike energy of just stepping into the unknown and not being afraid. And then cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. So I feel like this is a lesson your person is learning as well. And I feel like you are as well, which is, just learning to respect yourself on the deepest level and let your heart lead your life and not your fears. All right, so let's get some last messages from them and see what else they want to say to you. What else does pile two's person really want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person really want to say to pile two? I'm missing more than just your body. Interesting. So yeah, it's like they're not just missing the physical like intimacy, like they really miss you. I remember everything you said. So they go over your conversations. I'm acting out for attention came out again. So definitely a sign of that. Let's run away together and we could have it all. Very cute. All right, pile two. Pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two. Um, these ones, I'll just take all of them. We have the Six of Swords again, which is interesting. So another sign of travel, leaving things behind, coming towards you. The Ace of Cups, love, wanting to bring you this love here. The World, which is about completing cycles. Also could be about travel again. The Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, it's like they want to work up the courage to pursue you because they do see you as this beautiful feminine energy. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, this is completely about a new beginning, wanting to communicate with you here a lot, really wanting to communicate. All right, so let's see. What does pile two need to hear right now, please? What does pile two need to hear right now? Okay, so another kind of sign like the Six of Swords, the boat leading something behind, moving towards you. The moons, this can be about secret fears, a lot of emotions. The strawberry, it's like they think you're very sweet. The bird, this reminds me of communication. This is like that nine of, or eight of wands energy. We have the letter J, which I feel like is about justice, like chromatic justice. We have this little robot, so maybe it seems like your person's a bit robotic. I feel like they might shut down when they get shy and kind of just act a bit stiff. We have this butterfly, which is another sign of transformation energy. They're changing. The number 9, which is about kind of completion and also like universalism, tapping in with the universe. So we have this beautiful little feather. So angels are watching over this connection. I feel like if you see feathers around, that's a sign that you're being protected. This little thing says forever. So this is about this eternal connection. This little flower, they find you very beautiful. There's this like, oh, this says trust. So this is a sign for you to have trust, have faith in this connection, which is interesting, which is kind of what I was saying with staying focused. You have the power to get through this and, don't give up. Trust that everything will work out. We have the letter K, this little safety pin. It's like this person's very attached to you, very pinned together, I feel like energetically. We have another flower, so definitely very cute to your person, very sweet. I feel like you have a certain wholesome sweetness about you. And then we have this little seahorse, which to me is like the King of Cups energy, which is a very sweet, sensitive person who's very nurturing. It's funny, it also came up for pile one. So a lot of very highly sensitive masculine energy, I feel like, coming through. All right, pile two, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you so much abundance and bliss and love. Please take care. All right. Hi, pile three. What's going on? I hope you're doing super well. It's lovely to have you. All right. So what's going on with your person, pile three? Pile three, what's going on with pile three's person? What is their current energy towards pile three? What's going on with pile three's person? What's their current energy towards pile three? What's going on with pile three's person? What's their current energy towards pile three? What's going on with pile three's person? Actually, a few more. Pile three's person, what's their current energy towards pile three? Ooh, pile three's person's current energy towards pile. All right, so we have the Emperor, or the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, the Fool, the World, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. So I feel like your person is definitely connecting with their spirituality here. And if the Three of Cups is like this person really wants to reconnect with you, they really want to, I feel like, further the friendship that you guys have. Definitely there's deeper feelings than just friendship because the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands speak of a lot of love and passion as well. But this person is definitely wanting to, I feel like, reunite with you here because with the King of Cups, they have really deep feelings for you. They're really deep emotions. They're definitely in their feelings. And the Hierophant, I feel like this is about them tuning in with spirit and getting in touch with their spirituality and connecting to a higher wisdom, really seeing that that this reunion should come about. And I feel like they're starting to really see things from a more spiritual perspective and understand the lesson in all of this. They're starting to really understand like that things happen for a reason. and it's not like happening to them, it's like happening for them in order to help them grow. And I feel like they're really starting to integrate that. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So tons of love, tons of passion. It's like your person's just overflowing with this desire and love for you here. It's like I'm hearing what they just can't stop thinking about you. Like there's just like oozing all this love and passion and heat for you, and really wanting to be with you is what I'm feeling. You have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So for some of you, it's like they're having to reconsider something that really stresses them out. I know this is also about a lot of passion that they have for you that is maybe being repressed. It's like they're having to reevaluate their life decisions. For some of you, this Ten of Wands is like they're needing to release something, let go of something, in order to be with you. So this could definitely be about situations or just fears that they need to let go of. But I feel like your person is kind of maybe just like taking a look at their life, and I think they're trying to see how you will fit into their life as well, and maybe the changes that they need to make to their life in order to bring you into it, in order to bring this love forward. So they're having to like sit back and think about, what do I do in this connection, and what do I need to let go of is really what I'm hearing in my head. Like, what do I need to release? What do I need to heal? What do I need to move on from? Because I feel like they're starting to see that this love is the priority in their life, and they're seeing, that there's this beautiful opportunity coming into their life. There's this beautiful, love in this relationship, and they're starting to see that maybe they really do need to release some burdens, release some things, because this is more important to them than anything else, is what I'm feeling. We also have the Fool and the Five of Cups. So it's like your person's really missing you, is what I feel with this Five of Cups energy. They might get a little sad, like depressive, maybe when you're not in their life. I'm kind of getting a sensation in my heart chakra from that. So yeah, your person definitely, I think, misses you quite a bit, and it's like they want to, yeah, step into the light. They want to let go of this fear. I feel like this is also maybe self-esteem issues your person struggles with at times. Your person wants to just let those all go in the past and just step into this bright future, let go of these burdens, this sadness, and just live in the light with you. Follow the light is also what I'm hearing. We have the World and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like from the World card, it's like this is kind of saying like you are their everything. You are the most important thing in their life. Like you are like just their everything to them. And with the King of Pentacles, they're very committed to you as well. They feel like, yeah, they're very loyal to you, especially like in the heart space. I feel like their heart is very loyal to you. Like you are where their loyalties lie, if that makes sense. The World could also definitely be about some cycles completing for your person, which could be the Fool energy. It could have been that they were stuck in something that was making them kind of miserable, but now they're leaving something behind and stepping into something new, completing some sort of cycle, so they maybe can move towards you with the Fool energy. You have the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. So your person is carefully planning, I feel like, some steps to come towards you here. They're planning where to go in this connection as well. They're planning what to do. It's like your person is definitely contemplating action steps forward. And with the Page of Wands, it's like they're definitely really wanting to reach out to you. They're wanting to connect with you. I think communicate with you as well. They want to I feel like send you a text or call you or something. And then the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely about a lot of desire. They're very, very attracted to you right now, feeling a magnetic pull, and then also really wanting to communicate with you here for this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Like they really want to reconnect with you, because they feel like this is not a connection worth losing. Like they feel like you are so important to them that they definitely don't want to let this slip between their fingers. And maybe in some ways they feel like they have, because there's been some fears or something that's been keeping them burdened, held back. But this person, I feel like there is just this overwhelming love and desire for you at the moment, energetically, that it's almost like what I'm hearing is like they can't ignore this connection any longer. And for some of you, maybe your person was trying to just ignore these feelings, kind of suppress them, like shove them down, not think about them too much. But I feel like with the King of Cups, and all this other energy, it's like they're really starting to be honest with themselves and really starting to see that there is really, really deep emotion for you here, and that they need to act on it rather than just maybe sitting by and seeing and like waiting for something to happen. It's like they need to take the action steps forward if they want to manifest this into their life, is what I'm feeling. All right, clarify the Four of Cups, file through's person's current energy towards pile 3. Please clarify the Four of Cups, file through's person's current energy towards pile 3. Clarify the Four of Cups, Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. So we have detach with the, let's see, what is this? This is, oh, the justice card. Um, see, we have the crown chakra and reach out. So this person definitely is wanting to connect with you here. They're wanting to reach out. They're wanting to, yeah, again, detach themselves from some sort of situation, or it could just be fear. It's like they're stepping out of maybe a mold or like a trap or something. And like with this bird, they're like setting themselves free to communicate with you because their intuition is telling them to reach out, is really what I'm feeling from this. Um, Let's see. So for some of you, it could have been that there was a karmic situation that prevented them from reaching out to you because they couldn't, they were stuck in something, but it's like they want to, yeah, detach from this. They want to leave this behind. They want to let that go into the past. And it's interesting because this is the death card. And it almost is like, the death of something to have a new beginning reborn with you. Clarify the 10 of Wands, pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. See, refusing to see dreams coming true and find balance. So this is the Two of Swords energy. And it could be, for some of you, your person could have been kind of in an energy where they were, feeling really depressed, feeling really weighed down by something because they weren't using their third eye. They weren't seeing with their intuition. They were maybe feeling like they were trapped in something forever and they could never leave it. But I feel like they've come into balance here with the Two of Pentacles. And so it's helping them to create their dreams here with the Nine of Cups here. So it's like as they find more balance, as they start to use their intuition, as they start to see that there is maybe another option than just living in fear, being stuck in fear. It's like they're starting to have hope again for something real, a new beginning. Let's see, clarify the Five of Cups, pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. Clarify the Five of Cups, pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. Clarify the Five of Cups, pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. Let's see. So throat chakra. So it's like this person definitely wants to learn to communicate more, and that could have been a big blockage. Is maybe they were stuck in isolation a lot, missing you a lot because maybe they were struggling to communicate. But this person wants to learn to be more open. I feel like with their communication. Oh yeah, and this is from tapping in with their confidence here, healing their solar plexus. I often actually see the Five of Cups as being a blocked solar plexus chakra, and the Fool is almost like a healthy solar plexus because there even is the sun here. It's all yellow. It's like fearlessness. So it's like your person is learning to step into fearlessness by healing the solar plexus and their throat chakra, so they can just speak their truth and live confidently. And then we have, shine with, this is the sun. So see, more solar plexus energy, allowing themselves to shine here. Oh, it's like, oh my God, it's crazy. I didn't even notice this earlier, but you can almost see our solar plexus is like gleaming. So it is like there's like this solar plexus activation that's happening for your person that's allowing them to step into this new beginning. That is so exciting. And then rest and reconsider. And again, this is kind of like the Four of Cups energy, but this is the Nine of Wands. But they're having to reconsider things because maybe for some of you, your person did, maybe choose something a little easier, a little less scary because they felt like it was too scary to try to pursue this relationship with you. But after they've healed this solar plexus wound, after they've healed their self-esteem issues, I feel like definitely that's what it was, self-esteem issues that they've healed. Now they're starting to see like, oh, what do I really want though? Like, what do I really want? And they want this with you. They want this new beginning. We have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about bringing fresh energy. So I feel like our person recently went through some sort of ego death or like some sort of spiritual awakening or transformation because this energy is all like brand new. Like your person feels like a brand new person somehow. So interesting. I feel like their energy has significantly shifted lately. So maybe they started doing shadow work or they had some sort of spiritual experience or realization or something, but it's like this person feels like they're stepping in to the world as like, like a carefree child, like something brand new again. Clarify the world pass through person's current energy towards pile three. And then we have, opportunity beckons. And so interesting because this is the Four of Cups. So yeah, it's like they know that they could have the world with you. They could have it all with you. And it's like there's this beautiful manifestation. There's this beautiful life beckoning to them, and they feel like they're wanting to follow it there with the Fool. They're wanting to follow their heart and see that it leads back to you is really what I'm feeling. And the Two of Wands also is kind of like a reunion card. The two flames coming back together. See, let's get some messages from them now and see what they want to say to you. This is all very exciting. I feel like the solar plexus stuff is a big deal for your person. They might have really had a blockage there for a while. All right, pile 3. What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? Does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? Does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? Does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? Does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? Does pile 3's person want to say? All right. Oh, wow. Our love is what matters most to me. That is so sweet. So yeah, this person's really realizing that this is what matters most to them above anything else. I get lost in thoughts and fantasies of you. Our souls are married. Wow. So definitely could be a past life connection here. You guys could have been married in a past life. We're a match made in heaven. I can never hold a grudge against you for very long. You melt my heart so easily. So this person always forgives you, even if there is triggering that happens. You are my wish fulfillment, which is interesting because the Nine of Cups did come up earlier as well. My hurtful behavior is because I'm hurting inside. So if your person is ever hurtful, it was because of their own pain. I'm going through a transformation. Oh my God, you guys, I'm going through a transformation. I feel like a brand new person. Okay, this is literally what I kept saying over and over. That is crazy. So definitely confirmation of that. Even if I don't always say it or show it, you really do mean a lot to me. I'm digging deep to become a better person for you, and wherever you are is my home, which is interesting because I kind of said something about homecoming. Wanting to return to you with that Two of Wands energy, return back to you. Let's see. Pile 3. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? You expand my consciousness. So you've definitely been a part of this person's spiritual awakening. I feel like you've helped to wake them up, figure out what they want in life. Your electricity in my veins. I'm keeping a close eye on you. I want to create a legacy with you. Every time I think about you, my love for you washes over my entire being. So this person really feels a lot of love for you, especially when they just think about you and how much they care. I feel like that's that Ace of Cups energy. It's just they overflow with this deep love. I will always come back to you. We are destined to unite. I'm realizing love is the only thing that truly matters. And oh my God, look, our love is what matters most to me. So this is definitely the lesson your person is learning right now. And then I want to make you feel like the happiest person alive, which is so sweet. So your person is really realizing that, that they want to make you happy because your love is more important than, an ego bow or proving that they're right or, having control over their emotions or something. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3? You left a mark on my heart that will never be erased. I miss your energy. I'm finally letting myself feel all the emotions I've repressed for so long. So a lot of shadow work is what I feel like has gone on for your person, which is why maybe they really did go through a moment where they really let themselves feel everything. Maybe they had a really good cry, and it kind of is helping them step into this new energy here. You always seduce me. You're my greatest temptation. My heart beats for you. I want to free myself. Yeah, free themselves from whatever holds them from you. I want you right now, and I'm feeling the consequences of my actions, and it's breaking my heart. So for some of you, it really could have been that they hurt you in the past, and it really broke their heart because they felt the consequences of that. They felt the loss of you. I treasure the moments we spend together. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? I care so much about you. I just want you to be safe, happy, and healthy. Nothing compares to the pleasure I feel with you. What else does Pile 3's person want to say? Pile 3. I'm sorry I didn't treat you the way that you deserved. It was because I didn't know how to love myself. So this has come out like 3 times that they hurt you because they didn't love themselves. So definitely, again, it's never personal how people treat us. It's really just a reflection of them and, what's really going on in their heart, especially like inner child stuff, really affects how people treat each other. I'm choosing myself and walking away from the things that don't serve my highest good. I'm questioning the world around me and freeing my mind from illusion. We have thank you. So it's like they're saying thank you so much. I feel like you've really stuck by them energetically. You've really been there for them. You are my one and only. You are so fascinating and mysterious. You have so much depth I wish to explore. And we need to learn to love ourselves as much as we love each other. And it's interesting because I was just saying something about self-love here. So it's like you guys both, I feel like, held a lot of love for each other. And I feel like you still do. But it's like you guys had to learn to love yourselves that much as well. I'm having an ego death. Okay, that's crazy because that definitely came up earlier, but I feel like that's kind of past energy. Like they've come out of that a bit. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? I'm burning for you. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? What else does pile three's person want to say? I'm quiet because I don't know what to say to you. So it could be that they're silent or quiet because they don't know what to say. They're afraid of saying the wrong thing. You're always the first thing I think about when I wake up and the last thing I think about when I drift off to sleep. And then I drive myself crazy overthinking everything. So I think a lot of why they're quiet is because maybe they do really overthink and then they stress themselves out and then they don't know what to say. All right. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Ooh. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning. So this person is yearning for you. They are really feeling the separation if there is one. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So the Six of Pentacles that came up earlier is about giving and receiving. It's like this person wants to really give you the love that you deserve. And then we have twin flames, yin yang, zen balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So they feel that you guys are twin flames here. There is this really beautiful duality. So for some of you, this could be a twin flame connection. For some of you, it might not be, just it could be a deep soul connection, but take it as it resonates. And then seduction. Oh, and then I said, like, I'm very tempted by you. I think that came up earlier as well. So you are definitely seducing your person. They're feeling very tempted by you. They're like wanting you right now, which makes a lot of sense. There's the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, which is just quite a lot of desire. But also pile three's person's energy towards pile three. Pile three's person's energy. Grounding, go deep, explore your roots. So yeah, they're going really deep within themselves, exploring themselves. And again, wanting to ground this connection. And then that vast vistas, expand your horizons. It's interesting. So it's kind of reminding of the Two of Wands, like wanting to travel towards you, expand your horizons. This is also about expanding their limiting beliefs. It also reminds me of the Fool. It's like maybe this person just convinced themselves like, a relationship with you was never going to happen. You would never love them as much as they love you. But then they're starting to reconsider. They're starting to say like, maybe I could have the things in life that I really want with this person. All right, pile three. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three. This says, you are an artist of the spirit. It's a lot about flying free here for some reason. It's like bird imagery kind of like keeps coming up. Find yourself and express yourself in your own particular way. Express your love openly. Life is nothing but a dream, and if you create your life with love, your dream becomes a masterpiece of art. Wow. So express your love and then realize that, if you breathe love into your life becomes a masterpiece. It becomes something really beautiful. And then feel the beauty that lives inside of you. And this is very cute image. You can only perceive the beauty that lives outside when you feel the beauty that lives inside of you. Honor your body and accept it as it is. You have the right to feel beautiful and enjoy it. So this is kind of about that self-love. It's like you guys are mirroring this. It's like feel the beauty inside of yourself and see how beautiful you are. And I feel like that will help you to see more beauty in others as well. And if you perceive beauty in others but not in yourself, it's because you are, you're seeing your own beauty reflected in them. So, when you see others that you find beautiful, don't take it as a sign of jealousy. You're seeing your own beauty reflected in that person, and you can equally feel beautiful, if that makes sense. More advice for pile three, please. More advice for pile three. More advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three. prosperity, a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. So it looks like you guys are going to be stepping into some abundance here. So congratulations on that one. And it's interesting because if you create your life with love, your dream becomes a masterpiece of art. And then it's saying, manage your finances with love. So spend your money on things that you love. Send love to your money and gratitude for the abundance in your life. And then possibility, raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Wow. So you have unlimited potential. Raise your standards, believe that you deserve the best in life, and the best will come to you. All right. So let's see some last messages from your person now, Pile 3. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? Let's see. I miss you so much. I really like you. I can't get over you. Let's hang. We could have it all, and I want to hold your hand. Very cute. Half this person's overall energy towards pile 3. Six of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this person's wanting to offer you a new beginning here. Six of Swords in the World could also definitely be about action, movement, travel, wanting to come towards you. I feel like this person is, again, wrapping up some cycles so they can bring this new beginning forward. It's like your person is just, they're just really, really changing as a person. This pile 3 needs to hear right now. The anchor. So yeah, your person has dropped anchor with you here. It's like they figured it. I feel like they know that you're the one and they've decided that and they're kind of sticking by your side. You have the letter Y. This little cute Winnie the Pooh. So he looks a little bashful, but I feel like your person has a really sweet heart. They have like a sweet inner child. I feel like we have hope with this beautiful angel. So the angel are telling you to have hope. This pumpkin carriage, it's like your person is wanting to transform themselves into their, I feel like, highest form for you. This says forever. This beautiful lotus is a sign of enlightenment. So I feel like you guys are both becoming more enlightened. You're both expanding your consciousness. We have this flower. So you are beautiful, like rose to them, beautiful, elegant creature. I feel like you also smell really good to them. That's an interesting message. And this moon could be about fears and also secrets, but a lot of deep emotions as well. A lot of yin energy. I feel like your person is tapping in with that for themselves. The right pile 3, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you so much abundance, bliss, and love. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.